There is a gentle stirring that seems to call out just for you. A message that feels both personal and urgent. It's as if a caring presence is reaching deep into your heart right now, inviting you to notice something very important about your life. Imagine receiving a signal so clear that it demands your full attention. A moment when every second matters. This isn't a routine reminder. It's a call that comes at a critical time, urging you to be fully present and aware of what lies ahead. The feeling is not like the everyday noise that surrounds us. It's more like a whisper from someone who truly cares about your well-being. It pushes you to stop and reflect, to take a pause and consider what you might have been missing in the rush of daily life. There were earlier moments, small and almost unnoticeable, when you felt a slight tension or a curious unease. You might have thought it was just a passing thought, something to ignore in the busy flow of your day. Yet, those tiny signals were the early hints of a larger, more profound message. Now that gentle hint has transformed into a more pronounced alert, urging you not to let it slip by unnoticed. The feeling has grown stronger, making it clear that this is not a matter to be taken lightly. It's a reminder that sometimes the universe, or a higher power, chooses a pivotal moment to speak directly to our souls. This message comes with a subtle warning, too. It reminds us that there are forces in the world that may try to dim our inner light, targeting those who shine with genuine goodness and purpose. The call is a protective one, meant to help you stay alert against any influences that might steer you away from your true path. Share our journey, subscribe, donate via thanks, and type 555 to empower us. Rather than causing fear, this call is filled with hope and strength. It serves as an invitation to safeguard what is precious within you and to remain steadfast, even when the challenges of life seem overwhelming. The message encourages you to hold on to your inner strength and to trust in the protective care that surrounds you. Take a moment now to truly listen and reflect. Embrace this message with an open heart, knowing that it is meant to steer you toward a path of clarity, courage, and a deeper understanding of the life you are meant to live. My dear children, I speak to you with a heart full of love and concern. In this world, you may meet people who appear warm and kind, offering friendly smiles and gentle words. Yet do not be surprised if, beneath that pleasant exterior, there are hidden motives that do not align with the goodness I desire for you. I know every heart, and I see what lies behind each friendly gesture. There are times when someone you trust may seem to care deeply, making you feel safe and understood. But remember, appearances can sometimes be deceiving. A comforting face might hide thoughts that lead you away from the truth. So always look beyond what you see and listen to the quiet prompting of your spirit that I have placed within you. I have walked among you, witnessing the ways of human interaction, and I know that some hearts harbor darkness while pretending to be light. This hidden deceit can slowly draw you into paths that cause sorrow and confusion. Remain steadfast and allow my wisdom to guide you so that you may recognize the subtle signs that warn of hidden dangers. When you sense that something is not quite right, do not dismiss that inner feeling. Often, a gentle hint of unease comes as a warning that someone who seems kind might be concealing harmful intentions. Trust that inner voice. It is my way of speaking to you, helping you discern the truth from a facade. Even as you embrace love and extend compassion to those around you, be alert to the possibility that not every act of kindness comes from a pure heart. I urge you to use the discernment I have given you to see clearly through any disguise. By doing so, you will protect yourself from being misled by those who do not walk the true path of righteousness. I invite you to cultivate a spirit of careful wisdom in your relationships. When someone's words feel too smooth or their care seems too calculated, pause and reflect on the genuine nature of their heart. My love and guidance are always available to help you navigate these delicate moments, ensuring you remain close to the light. Show your support by donating through the thanks option and type Amen. Should you ever find yourself doubting the sincerity of a friend or acquaintance, do not be afraid to seek clarity. Ask yourself if the warmth you feel is consistent with actions that uplift your spirit, or if there are subtle hints that something may be amiss. I stand with you, always ready to reveal what is hidden and to illuminate the truth. Know this, my beloved ones. Nothing can ever separate you from the truth and love I offer. Even when deception attempts to cloud your judgment, my presence remains steadfast. Hold fast to the light I have given you, and you will always find the strength to see beyond any mask of false kindness into the heart of what is real and pure. There is a constant, unseen struggle that stretches far beyond the everyday battles we face. It is not a fight of physical strength or material might, but a deep conflict that takes place in the very essence of our souls. This invisible war pits forces of light against dark, where the true enemy works silently to weaken our inner strength. In this realm, the challenges are subtle, yet profound. The hardships we encounter are not always the result of human actions alone. Often they stem from influences that aim to distract us from our true purpose. It is a conflict fought in the quiet recesses of our hearts and minds, where even the smallest lapse in vigilance can invite unwelcome shadows. Yet you must know that you are never left to face these trials on your own. A powerful protection surrounds you, one that has been set in place long before you even knew of this battle. Divine guardians stand ready, moving unseen among you, prepared to shield you from any force that might try to dim your inner light. This safeguarding presence works in mysterious ways, often stepping in just when you feel overwhelmed or lost. It is as if an unseen hand lifts you from the brink of despair and guides you back to the path of hope. Every time you feel that familiar stirring of unease, it is a reminder that help is at hand, assuring you that you are cared for beyond measure. Moreover, the tools of darkness, however potent they may seem, are rendered harmless under the power of divine intervention. What appears as a dangerous weapon in the enemy's arsenal is transformed into nothing more than a fleeting shadow in the light of truth. The power that protects you is far greater than any threat that seeks to break your spirit. Spread the word. Click like, subscribe, and type 111 now. As you face life's challenges, you are invited to stand strong and firm. Your inner resilience, nurtured by faith and a deep connection to the divine, is your best defense. Each moment of courage and trust builds an unbreakable shield around your heart, ensuring that even the fiercest storm cannot uproot the foundation of your being. It is important to remember that every trial you face is part of a larger, purposeful design. A design that always leads to growth and ultimate triumph. The journey may sometimes feel like an arduous uphill battle, but with each step, you move closer to a place of lasting peace and victory. The forces of good work tirelessly to turn even the darkest moments into opportunities for renewal. So, take heart and move forward with confidence. No matter how intense the conflict or how sneaky the adversary may be, you are enveloped in a protection that is both steadfast and eternal. Let this assurance fill you with the strength to face each day, knowing that every challenge you overcome only confirms the promise of a triumphant, divinely guided future. When you sense that something isn't quite right, the first step is to turn inward and seek the comfort of quiet prayer. In those moments of stillness, speak from your heart, asking for guidance and clarity. Let your thoughts settle as you invite a deeper understanding of the situation, trusting that your inner voice is gently nudging you toward the truth. It's important to recognize that the subtle feelings of unease you experience are not just random thoughts. Instead, see them as gentle alerts meant to help you notice the details that might otherwise be overlooked. Take a few minutes each day to reflect quietly on these sensations, asking for wisdom to distinguish between harmless coincidences and early warnings of potential danger. Once you've given yourself space to listen, consider sharing your concerns with someone you trust. Sometimes, a thoughtful conversation with a mentor, spiritual guide, or a wise friend can shed light on aspects that you might have missed on your own. Their experience and insight can help you see the situation from different angles, reinforcing the understanding that intuition is an important guide in your life. Let your voice be heard. Hit like, join membership, and type 111 with pride. While introspection and discussion are vital, practical steps are just as necessary in creating a safe space for yourself. If certain behaviors or circumstances continue to unsettle you, think about ways to adjust your routine or change your environment. This might mean avoiding particular places, altering your daily schedule, or even seeking assistance from those who can help secure your physical well-being. Your safety is not only about spiritual and emotional support, it also calls for taking clear, tangible actions. When you sense that your environment may be turning unsafe, it's wise to take steps that protect you immediately. Whether it's reaching out to local community resources or simply removing yourself from a potentially harmful situation, these actions honor both your inner wisdom and your right to a peaceful life. At the same time, it's essential to maintain a balance between caution and compassion. Forgiveness is a powerful act that can heal old wounds, but it doesn't require you to ignore the lessons learned from past experiences. By forgiving, you release negativity, yet you also set clear boundaries that keep you safe from repeating harmful patterns. This balanced approach allows you to move forward with strength while preserving your well-being. Building a secure life involves creating personal boundaries that both protect and guide you. These limits aren't meant to isolate you. Rather, they serve as a shield, ensuring that only those who genuinely uplift your spirit have access to your life. Trust in your ability to set these boundaries, knowing that each one is a step toward a more secure and fulfilling journey. Finally, remember that the path to safety is a blend of inner reflection and practical action. When you combine heartfelt prayer with clear, decisive steps, you forge a way forward that honors both your spiritual connection and your physical needs. In doing so, you empower yourself to live with confidence, knowing that you are taking every measure to protect the precious light within you. Fuel our mission by subscribing, donating via thanks, and typing 555. When you find yourself surrounded by uncertainty, know that a steadfast and powerful protection is always with you. In the midst of life's many challenges, a divine promise of safety and strength envelops you, acting as an unyielding shield against any harm. This assurance isn't fleeting or weak. It is a solid and constant force that remains, even when the world around you seems unpredictable. Imagine a legion of unseen guardians, each one dedicated to your well-being. They stand at your side through every storm, their presence a silent, comforting reminder that no matter how dire the circumstances, you are never truly alone. Their protection is not based on human might, but on a profound, higher power that is both eternal and invincible. In every difficult moment, when doubts and fears creep into your heart, remember that this divine safeguard turns every potential setback into a stepping stone toward growth and triumph. It is a promise that every challenge you encounter is met with a force so powerful that no negative influence can ever claim victory over you. Even the sharpest tools of adversity become ineffective when faced with such overwhelming grace. This divine strength is like an unbreakable fortress that stands against any threat. It reassures you that every harmful intention or ill-conceived plan aimed at undermining your spirit is rendered powerless before this mighty protection. The very forces that might seem menacing at first glance are transformed into nothing more than passing shadows when illuminated by the light of this assurance. With this understanding, you are invited to rest deeply in the knowledge that no setback is final, and no weapon can overcome the promise of this heavenly strength. The battles you face are not meant to defeat you, but to forge you into someone who is even more resilient and courageous. each moment of struggle is countered by an equally potent surge of divine favor and support. This promise of unyielding protection calls you to trust wholeheartedly, to place your faith in the certainty of victory that is already assured. It is a call to stand tall and let your inner light shine brightly, secure in the truth that every adversity is met with an equal measure of divine power. As you continue on your journey, let this assurance fill you with unwavering hope and determination. Share this message and join us by liking, subscribing, and typing Amen. Moreover, this enduring protection is not meant to be a secret kept to yourself. It is a message of triumph and encouragement, meant to be shared with others. By speaking of this promise and living it out in your actions, you become a beacon of hope to those who may be struggling in silence, inspiring them to find the same strength and solace in their own lives. Embrace this divine guarantee with every fiber of your being, knowing that you are destined for victory. When you align your life with this promise, you step into a future where every challenge is met with the power of light, every shadow is dispelled by brilliance, and every day is a testament to the unassailable protection that stands by your side.